Hi, I'm Thomas Stanley, and I'm your host at the Sustainability Channel. And in today's news update, we're starting with 2023 is the hottest year on record, with global temperatures close to the 1.5 degrees Celsius limit. Global temperatures reached exceptionally high levels in 2023, and the Copernicus Climate Change Service, implemented by the European Centre for Medium-Range Weather Forecast on behalf of the European Commission, monitored several key climate indicators throughout the year, reporting on record-breaking conditions such as the hottest month on record and daily global temperature averages briefly surpassing pre-industrial levels by more than 2 degrees Celsius. Unprecedented global temperatures from June onwards led 2023 to become the warmest year on record, overtaking by a large margin 2016, the previous warmest year. Global surface air temperatures highlights. 2023 is confirmed as the warmest calendar year in global temperature data records going back to 1850. 2023 had a global average temperature of 14.98 degrees Celsius and 0.17 degrees Celsius higher than the previous highest annual value in 2016. 2023 marks the first time on record that every day within a year has exceeded 1 degree Celsius above the 1850 to 1900 pre-industrial level. And having a look at European temperature highlights. Temperatures in Europe were above average for 11 months during 2023, and September was the warmest September on record. And other remarkable highlights. 2023 was remarkable for Antarctic sea ice. It reached record low extents for the corresponding time of the year in 8 months. Both the daily and monthly extents reached all-time minima in February 2023. The atmospheric concentrations of carbon dioxide and methane continued to increase and reach record levels in 2023. And a large number of extreme events were recorded across the globe, including heat waves, floods, droughts, and wildfires. So this is not such a nice picture that are painted here, but this is the sad truth. But scientists outline a bold solution to climate change, biodiversity loss, and social injustice. This is a report, an article from the website fis.org. An international team of scientists led by Oregon State University researchers has used a novel 500-year dataset to frame a restorative pathway through which humanity can avoid the worst ecological and social outcomes of climate change. In addition to charting a possible new course for society, the researchers say their paradigm-shifting plan can support climate modeling and discussion by providing a set of actions that strongly emphasize social and economic justice as well as environmental sustainability. And a quote here, "We understand that our proposed scenario may be a major challenge to implement given current trends in emissions, a lack of political will, and widespread social denial. But its merits can't even be honestly debated if it's not included in the suite of options." And another quote, "The supporting data underscore the urgent need for action. The growth in human population, gross domestic product, and energy consumption, primarily reliant on fossil fuels, has led to an extraordinary surge in greenhouse gas emissions and dramatically altering land use and triggering a massive biodiversity decline. The restorative pathway would represent a more equitable and resilient world with a focus on nature preservation as a natural climate solution, societal well-being and quality of life, equality and high levels of education for girls and women, resulting in low fertility rates and higher standards of living, and a rapid transition toward renewable energy." So this is an interesting paper that needs to be studied even more. And Financial Times have an article about launches of ESG funds plummet as investors pull back, and managers drop sustainability labels from products amid scrutiny from clients and regulators. Launches of funds claiming environmental, social, or governance attributes all but dried up in the past 6 months, as investors balked at increased scrutiny of sustainability claims by companies and asset managers. Just 6 funds citing environmental, social, and governance factors launched in the second half of 2023, compared with 55 in the first half and an annual average of almost 100 between 2020 and 2022. ESG labels have also been removed from some fund names. The asset manager Aberdeen, for instance, plans to drop the phrase sustainable leaders from 2 funds in February, according to a filing with the US Securities and Exchange Commission. Morgan Stanley and UBS also dropped ESG-oriented labels from some funds last year. The moves comes as ESG strategies encounter more attention from regulators, politicians, and clients. So this is really good, I think, that we are taking away the greenwashing, but let's hope that the ESG focus remains within finance. So that's all for today. Over and out, and live a sustainable life.